Men are far more likely to say, "I love you," before women. A study in 2011 said that men think about saying it 42 days before women do. What's more, men are likely to take breakups worse. Because they fall in love harder? No, it's because they're traditionally raised to be unable to look after themselves, as they're passed seamlessly from mother to wife, so it's scary when they suddenly find themselves alone. Meanwhile, maybe women are happier after a relationship ends because being single significantly reduces their workload. Let's start with something surprising. When it comes to falling in love, it's actually men who fall faster. Most people assume women are the more romantic ones, but studies have shown that men tend to fall in love nearly twice as quickly as women do. On average, men say they're in love after just 4 weeks, while women take closer to 8 weeks to feel the same. And it gets more interesting. Men are usually the first to say, "I love you." Not only do they fall faster, but they're also quicker to express it. Women, on the other hand, tend to wait longer. Why? Because they're cautious. They want to be sure it's real. They think about how secure the connection is and whether their feelings are truly reciprocated. That doesn't mean they feel less. It just means they're more careful about love. This brings us to a deeper question. How do men and women feel love differently? When a man falls in love, his brain goes through a storm of chemicals. Dopamine kicks in to make him feel pleasure. Testosterone adds desire, and vasopressin makes him want to bond and protect. It's not always emotional in the way women describe it, but it's deep in its own way. He shows love by doing, by being there, by helping, by stepping up. For women, the chemistry is slightly different. There's dopamine, of course, but there's also oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone. This is the chemical that makes people feel emotionally connected. It builds up over time through trust, intimacy, and shared experiences. That's one reason why women may fall slower, but once they do, they often feel it more intensely. Now, here's something that might really surprise you. Men often suffer more when a relationship ends. That's right. The same guys who seem distant or emotionally reserved during a relationship can be the ones who hurt the most afterward. Why? Because for many men, their romantic partner is their only source of emotional connection. They don't always have the same support networks that women do. So when a breakup happens, it's not just losing a partner, it's losing their safe space. It's easy to miss this because men are taught from a young age not to show vulnerability. Be strong, don't cry, man up. These phrases shape how boys grow into men who hide their feelings, and that affects how they love. Many express it not through words, but through actions, by fixing things, helping out, or staying present. That's their way of saying, "I love you." Women are often more open about their emotions because society allows them to be. They're encouraged to talk about their feelings, to seek emotional support, to cry if needed. This creates a dynamic where women often seem more emotionally involved, but that's not necessarily true. Men just show it differently. One long-term study followed married couples over several years and found that men and women both express love regularly, just in different ways. Men might show love by doing household chores, planning activities together, or initiating physical affection. Women might express love by nurturing, reducing conflict, or offering emotional support. Both are loving acts. They just look different. All of this is also connected to how we evolved. From an evolutionary standpoint, men and women developed different mating strategies. Men were more driven to spread their genes, which made them more likely to be attracted to physical traits like youth and beauty. Women, meanwhile, needed long-term partners to help raise children and provide resources, so they looked for signs of stability and commitment. These ancient patterns still influence how we love today, even if we don't always realize it. This isn't to say that all men want one thing and all women want another. We're far more complex than that, but understanding these underlying instincts can help us be more empathetic in our relationships. If your partner expresses love differently than you do, It doesn't mean they don't care. It might just mean they were wired that way. Real people talk about this too. On online forums, men often describe falling in love hard and fast, but struggling to express it. One guy said, "When we fall in love, it's like handing over the keys to our heart without even asking for a spare." Another shared that he relied entirely on his girlfriend for emotional support, and when they broke up, it felt like losing everything. That's powerful, and it's something we don't talk about enough. So why does all of this matter? Because understanding how men and women love differently can transform your relationship. It can help you avoid miscommunications, appreciate your partner's unique way of showing love, and respond to their needs in ways that feel real to them. When a man is quiet but shows up every day, that's love. When a woman asks you how you're feeling and listens carefully, that's love too. The more we recognize these differences, the more we can bridge them. It's also a reminder to be gentle with each other. Sometimes we expect our partner to love the way we do, but they're not us. And that's okay. That difference can actually be beautiful if we're willing to understand it. So maybe next time your partner doesn't say the words you're hoping to hear, look at what they're doing. Are they staying close, supporting you, making an effort? That might be their way of loving you with everything they've got. And if you're the one who struggles to express your feelings, maybe this is your sign to try a little harder. It doesn't have to be perfect, just real. Love isn't one size fits all. It's a language, and each person speaks it a little differently. The key isn't to change how you love. It's to learn how your partner loves and meet them there. Because at the end of the day, love isn't just about passion. It's about understanding, trust, and the willingness to grow together, even when we love in different ways. If this spoke to you, if you've seen these patterns in your own life, or if you've ever wondered why love feels so different depending on who you're with, share your thoughts in the comments. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, someone confused about their partner's feelings, or doubting their own, send this their way. Because love isn't just a feeling, it's a skill. And the more we learn, the better we love.